Hey, what's up, guys? Nardeko here, and today we're going to be watching some Black Ops 2 gameplay on Mirage with the Diamond AN94, which may be one of the one of the last gameplays that you see the AN94 in, especially Diamond, because I started Call of Duty over. uh, Story of my life, right? Just start everything over. Um, no, um, I I don't know what really possessed me to do it, but I was just playing around the one day on Call of Duty and decided that I would restart my account fresh, start it over. No reason. I wasn't a prestige master. I think I still had like 3 or 4 prestiges to go. Uh, I had diamond camo for my SMGs, my assault rifles, and my sniper rifles, and now I don't have gold camo for one weapon at all. So, no, I think that it's gonna be a good thing. I think it's gonna help me um, want to play, so I can get that fresh feel in a little bit. Of course, there is the added pressure now in my head about stats and how my stats are going to look, and I don't want that pressure, and I'm trying not to be that guy, but I do find myself checking and being like, oh man, I'm still above a 2-4 kill death ratio, or oh man, I'm still, you know, whatever. My win ratio isn't above or below 1 anymore. Like, it's it is all of the added pressures that a new Call of Duty brings, but with the knowledge of the maps and the guns and the sight lines, and it's very it all feels fresh, but it all feels um played. That's the only way I can put it. It's like starting over after having played, which is what it is, I guess. That was the stupidest conclusion I've ever come to in my life. Like, it's like an apple is like a fruit that comes off of a tree. Oh, like that's the kind of point that I just tried to make and make it seem like awesome. Oh man, I'm sorry that you're still listening to this. That's just terrible. Let's let's move on a little bit. Let's talk about something that I don't even remember. Maybe it was on Reddit for a minute or something like that, and I checked it out. But last night I ran into this interesting subject called chronostasis, and what it is, it's a perceived time dilation after a rapid eye movement, and your brain like readjusts. And kind of what it does is like if you are staring at one point in space and then look directly, quickly, very quickly, to the second hand of an analog clock, it feels like the second hand takes longer to make its move. And apparently that's related to your brain creating a false memory. It like the movement time between the first point in space and the second hand might be like 100 milliseconds, and your brain takes that 100 milliseconds and tacks it on to the front end of the second, the second hand moving. So you actually think, or your brain actually thinks, that that second took 1 second and 100 milliseconds. So you can see how that would be like. That's kind of weird, right? Because first off, time is weird. Let's talk a little bit about time and how it's relative, and why it's weird. There are many theories of time. Like I've heard of a theory where time is actually just a series of planes, not like the ones with wings, but like the flat planes, and they're all lined up against each other. And as these planes move forward towards us in space, we experience the events in our life. Now, exactly how out there do you have to be like, man, listen, this is totally how time works? Like, I there's time to me is such a weird subject that, like, it's one of those, it's like space, like, obviously time and space, but no, they're, to me, they're both just as out there, and maybe I'll dedicate an entire commentary to it. Hope you enjoyed, guys. I'm gonna go, and I'll see you later.